ni team won some transfers no why na ekọ hin na why na eba na kwaku me shase ni mintimi shase abra me nka Rodri nsensem ni because they say there Barca for no any age and e was so tia say omuni edge kwaku me a Real Madrid supporter me fa Real Madrid in Diago but they be a catch say the moment I eba betina microphone nechi no enye club affiliation enye emotions ne de be kasa eye no kra ne de kasa emfa hu ni be bia support se me catch say Rodri na okọ Barcelona ne enye me ya na me dada ahyeme ana ye me ya minya ya na nka Rodri eba Real Madrid bo buku ni to be honest eye me ya pass Rodri okọ Barcelona Obienu will bet my convince me say Rodri at the age of 30 years or a bad player. Kwaku, every single club was a so. Ene, so when you're Rodri, unim so when you're a top player, a high profile player, a player, or be show team ma, or be a lot to team no. And then Barcelona for akaka krebi no monsaka. Miji to mu say, obet masa a high profile player. Ubenya jidie wonimu by situation bi beba na nyoma sesa the fact say obesan a high profile player no automatically and guarantee will success. Typical example Real Madrid ekofa Eden Hazard play free Chelsea ba no na the level was so na nipa dodo na ojidie wo Eden Hazard by situation ebaye because of injuries and fa e wo Real Madrid enti Barcelona na yi say omunsa e yaka Rodri no kwaku and for say Rodri a top player no obetima ba na situation bia esi na affecting the performance enti Barcelona e for Rodri ni and guarantee success na mum kwaku say ye kasa in a positive way all things being equal say Rodri e ko Barcelona na kwaku Rodri e wo form na Rodri performance osura Rodri be ma Barcelona team no as I strong all things being equal being positive. Fanisa Rodri na ehun wo World Cup no. The same Rodri ye ko hun wo Barcelona. Kwaku obe ade a lot to Barcelona bo boku nim. Obeba Barcelona midfield no as I solid and thick. Or sa the same balance no ebe sa Barcelona midfield. And Rodri Barcelona a perfect combination. Men ka sa nko ba Real Madrid enye perfect o. By Rodri ko Barcelona a perfect for Barcelona and Rodri as a player. And my reasons are simple. She Hansi Flick, the style of play. She Hansi Flick, tactically when the system. Never Rodri shame. Rodri ebo as a deep line playmaker and I say original defenders name. Hansi Flick no ye coach Edma Barcelona bo boku no. Anytime biano or pe a first phase ball receiver. Into the central midfielders in the original deep pano. Una say omo build it from the back. Obey the first phase. Una be the care receive ball on the first. And anytime biano Papa friends Hansi Flick. A deep central midfielder in terms of build up no. Obey the orchestrator. And me no nim say. Yes, style ni be the Rodri tia pepe. At Manchester City and at the Spanish national team. Hansi Flick a central midfielder operating deeper or acting as a tempo regulator. It is a Barcelona game no tempo ne be kosro tempo ne be ba form e ya na Hansi Flick per central midfielder obe make sure say regulate tempo ni very well e be suit almost style of play how born e be bono opo bi obetimi act as a tempo regulator and a brand friend say Rodri e fit sad ye ne pepepe Hansi Flick po bi a obe operate as a deep central midfielder obe ye pressure reliever Sabo Krana or your press resistance, or bit me a recycle possession, or make sure say, or that calmness never been thinking. And Rodri, that type. And anytime be honest, what a Hansi Flicker, or pay a deep central midfielder, or be acting as a tactical anchor. Menu Kasi, oh, Pobia describe when they say, or your proper tactical anchor. Rodri, a part of that players. And to Rodri now, all call Barcelona and Kwaku. Tactically, on Cobrero Barcelona. And the idea can say tactical adaptation on struggle. system na okwa akotom no eye system onim dada eye system operate bi a wa sele enti tactically ni say ne Rodri kwase Barcelona jersey na Hansi Flick ehye ni team in a 4-3-3 na the midfielders 3 ebe ya branch defense Rodri Pedri ana Dani Olmo the role na Rodri bebo kwaku otiase dada enti tactical adaptation enye problem kwa baby okokwa kobobo no Rodri yede ni oye Spanish wa bola liga ne pe kwa players oni omokwa kosi akan kwa that familiarity okwa kosi akan e wo Spain a eye ni krom okosi akan wo La Liga wa bo be pen okwa koto team a the Spanish connection players majority of players oni omokoje World Cup no ayo man okwa kosi omo Barcelona the Gavis Pedri Lamine Yamal Pau Kubasi sa players ni nyina enti kwaku eya taibusa ye nuanu mo free Ghana kwa amano ne sa wo ye Ghana ni na kwa amano ne na wo koto ba bi a Ghana for ododo na kwaku o settle very well meboa
yeah
your friend environmental adaptation by sa uko ba bi na o ma wo ba bi akwa akodu no unim obi a wo ho a o brand and wait me adapt to the environment enti what take Ghana for ododo na o mutai ko US a o mutai pe New York because I want Ghana for ododo na aguo enti o pa ba bi okwa obetima settle very well obehu nkofo obetimi atre ne kwan no enti team na okwa akotom no majority of the players are Barcelona no omo Spanish guys are only omo that connection enti environmental adaptation enye problem and football science actually say player ebe team na tactical adaptation nye problem environmental adaptation nye problem a kwaku sa player no of the team nim on struggle and wetimi esele enti mo gige sonko say Rodri na okwa Barcelona kwaku obesettle very well me wo tigye sonko say Rodri ebe perform very well the next 2 to 3 years e dey Barcelona me hu ni so ebe fail me nyanya nkopon bibia betimesi by some made no crack asema onko fail wo Barcelona obetimi adapting tem uye no free wa player na Barcelona ebenya no kwaku onye matura makwa player bia wo eye player waje Ballon d'Or meboa eye player waje UEFA Champions League eye player waje World Cup eye player waje best player e o FIFA World Cup eye player waje best player e o European Championship and the level of mentality the mentality e wo soro the leadership quality Barcelona utie die Hansi Flick kafa Lewandowski won Hansi Flick say Lewandowski na o free Barcelona no enye bo ne keke no melusu o melusu a great leader e wo dressing room why an head the Spanish national team captain eye Rodri Man City oyede enti o sa winning mentality no that leadership quality no o sa de beka Barcelona ho and oye one player Barcelona players ne boys ne be respect no enti sa leadership quality na Lewandowski de kono Barca say benya in the shape of Rodri nurture the depth the central midfield area on say so far say Rodri beka Barcelona ho a omo central midfield area no be e wo deep no ebe ye Rodri Frankie de Jong ana Marc Bernat kwaku sene Barcelona esi akan na Rodri sha ase na Frankie de Jong ne ba oye mbehyeso se Rodri every bench e ba be yi Frankie de Jong na free ma oye mbehyeso enti eba the deep central midfield area Barca be say nya depth. Let's not forget injuries affect Barcelona e won finfin ho, and to compete at the highest level you need to have squad depth. Player or chance you need your free bench e ba no unse dey who difference be bring obi a make great impact. And lastly, Barcelona dache e with the deep central midfield area e why Marc Bernat be sua de e free Rodri ho. And to be honest, as a Madrid fan, make us a Rodri no call Barcelona and enye me ya na meboa. Eno nche se Real Madrid intimi ne Barcelona bo. Madrid betimi ne Barcelona bo. By no cry ba akopɛ. Rodri ebe ade a lot to Barcelona team nim. All things being equal, se bibia koye de mana obema Barcelona midfield no as I take. Say baby edru no, it's up to Barcelona and Manchester City so mbewie. Rightly as you said, Manchester City for any Barcelona and commodity in the first bid na ekoye no. Barca the 45 million euros and add-ons 5 million euros and ekoye making 50. Manchester City are rejected. Barcelona second bid omodi ko say no. 55 million euros add-ons 15. Na yes saying. Barca second bid 55 million euros. Add-ons 15. Add-ons no easy add-ons no 7 million euros. Most likely Manchester City best are rejected. Man City pay 80 million euros on Rodri. On bet man negotiate am na ba 70. Kwata kra no be 60 million euros plus add-ons. But Man City they almost pay 80. Barca second bid 55 million euros. And to baby Edru no, it's up to Manchester City and Barcelona so ba agree. Rodri ne Barcelona de o mewie bibia.
Say it is up to Barcelona so this can be become.
Say a bit ma say Barcelona so bit me negotiate with Manchester City na Man City so soften almost stance.
Sa.
Yes, say Man City bit ma ka say me pay 80. Barca bit me no man negotiate with the esre monte so no so ate so. So two clubs na be negotiation. Say wo koto ade wo kroma de oton ade ne be ka say ade we ne 5 cedi. Oni bit me naka, obet ma ka say mente so. Obu also so obet so. Ente how we be communicate very well. So baby Edru no, e ho na Edru. Ye wish Rodri all the best. But say Madrid fan kwaku me ka say enshemia because na Madrid ya hye team na wiu. Te say dey anopa me catch na ye plans na ye say e be ye Rodri. Fedi Valverde and Jude Bellingham. Into Rodri bo 6. Na Fedi Valverde abo as a box to box. Na nka Jude Bellingham abo as an all action number 10. Na enim ho na ye Yandio Mande on the right, Vini on the left, na Mbappe won fin by. Plans na shegu. Inti ye wish Rodri all the best. I'm happy for Barcelona. Omenye top quality a oba be ade a lot. And the best La Liga ni mpokran unya La Liga na unya stars na. E ha me de by. In a way many asaje de ama Barcelona. I think say omu team ono say unya mfimfin unya Pedri, unya Dani Olmo, unya Rodri won mfimfin ho. Na unya Rafinha wa pekene form, Lamine Yamal wa pekene form, Julian Alvarez. Barcelona force you won't give up. Now say nyano so can I think say Barca team no aka few additions team ni betima compete at the highest level. Mete sa wo ye Abrante friend say Ibrahim Mbaye PSG for player no. Mete sa wo ye na story. Kwaku Abrante Mbaye no si aka de ma PSG no. Ye nyina enim say anke ye Liverpool for na ni Abrante na kasa. Na Mbaye no on Liverpool sim for ewie. Ana Liverpool for ko ho. Liverpool for edi no mu project no edema Mbaye no. Ana akra ne say okay. Se Liverpool abadia. Liverpool nie Liverpool si nie die. Mame ko Liverpool. So Mbaye accept Liverpool for bid no. Ana akra ne say only problem. Only if say Liverpool for them any PSG betima agree. And Liverpool for communicate with PSG. Mbaye ne bakola. On person ye do ni bo. Yes, sorry ya. Yes, big muti Manchester City so do omwaji.
Manchester United.
Manchester United. Manchester United for so do omwaji so mo Mbaye ni bi. Ajimu jene for. Man United for so say omo pen right winger. Right winger so so obi. Why say Manchester United for say change so Mbaye ni bi. Ama Mbaye no. On say Liverpool for the kind of Abrante representatives agree no. Man United for ko PSG for. So mo Mbaye. Ana PSG for say siche na omo da go. Liverpool wo ho, Man United wo ho. Asori dem for the ball. Elko baako, elko mienu. Wa usika wo soro no. Be fa Mbaye. Enti ade a PSG for airpe no. Ana Manchester United for dem PSG. Enti PSG for say on the on beton. By turn on beton no. A minimum of 50 million euros for Mbaye. Minimum 50 million euros. Enti Manchester United ne Liverpool wa usika no soro no. Omo no beton e di amount. Mamenko Villa Park, Aston Villa. Aston Villa for eton omo central midfielder edema Manchester United. Ti elements. Na Unai Emery epe a central midfielder ni biem. Sa wo beka ya ye di kia ba be story say Unai Emery ese na ope Marc Bernal from Barcelona. Eno so yabo agu. Barca for nton akra no omo da ache no. Omo akokọ bedie. Omo nchen wi sensi. Eti ese Unai Emery ni Aston Villa for epe central midfielder. Na kwaku CCC ne ba ye no. Akwa si Manchester City for so. Aston Villa for say omo pe Manchester City for midfielder. Tiyani Reinders. Amene be see akande e wo Villa Park e de ama Aston Villa. Tiyani Reinders is so Manchester City for Ayrton. Man City e pes kakese. na Manchester City ne Nottingham Forest for negotiate for Tiani Reinders ana Aston Villa for abelroom na yesi akra no between Aston Villa and Nottingham Forest no and could prefer Aston Villa no because of our level the competitions no mbebo no and Manchester City for say almost per minimum of 50 million pounds for Tiani Reinders because omo midfielders are omo koto ye no ye jomo boarding and omo so enkofa Tiani Reinders say ye turn into ye bejiska ketwa and Nottingham Forest ne Aston Villa no Manchester City pay for say wa open midfielder Tiani Reinders Netherlands ni abrantie no 50 million pounds akra no so enya Aston Villa na obebo because obenya Champions League ni bi abo mienko Italy mienko Napoli kwaku Napoli afedie omenya first contact with Arsenal about Gabriel Jesus first no na aye rumor yebeko yenko enewie afedie Napoli for nya first contact with Arsenal bobo for Gabriel Jesus no na Mika Arteta mpese obeko minim di Arteta ehu onmu on mpese obeko ana Arsenal penny for debi ensida wow Arteta o si yenkope strike and fambro o sa di Gabriel Jesus ye dey a player a precision ne ho o sa ye third highest paid player for Arsenal o di 13.8 million pounds ono a o prepra onya regular playing time enti na wasi equipe sa player we enti yenton no na emphasis can invest to striker for our open no ama esi Arteta ati ase Napoli for nya first contact Arsenal for help 20 million pounds for Gabriel Jesus Arsenal ni problem so beton se Napoli for deal orientis mo etimi convince Gabriel Jesus a Napoli for ebeko onse Napoli for so any Lukaku ewie enti omo per striker Gabriel Jesus 20 million pounds ana eba Manchester United left back or mo hwehwe no kwaku where the kia ka Luis so meboa from Newcastle for so monton Luis Kelly de ebe nam ewiema eno so yemu de koye ana Racing Santander left back Salinas enso so beto mu mechese wo ye story ewie say Manchester United e ko Fulham akofa Robinson US ni abrantie no na kwaku eye no kretro do te se de o kan no na based on stories na e buy no yese nyoma miensa ana Manchester United ejina so baako aya brantie no na experience e wo Premier League nim ya beka time with that number say Manchester United feel say what's the majority of players on the sign on and what's more Premier League experience the tosum yenu aya brantie no ne work rates the tosum yensa aya ni pace and ni pace e kra brantie no enti say me no ka say Manchester United for air prepare bid e dey be ko Fulham for US ni left back Robinson Manchester Fulham for air pay 30 million pounds for left back Manchester United won say bone ye on betima negotiate am na ba 20 enti ye hesa na wo twe wie ye Manchester United de be ko me say ko Arsenal biem kwaku Juventus for at Arsenal for warning Juventus for catch Arsenal for say mafro na enye Juventus for moko tata Real Madrid Vinicius Junior ma pressure ba Real Madrid for so omo Juventus for mo mpesa ansem hunu no sebi omakra na ye friend say you this no mo nton intemas na for kra ha omo kra so mo de be ba initially na Juventus person mo ton yield this and generate cash na Juve pay 100 million euros for this Turkish winger kum attacking midfielder yield this no Beche Luciano Spalletti say ope players are betima mo goals ni creativity and to make I stop pay Consisa will move to Manchester United and he say wasa stop Juventus for say mo nton abrante friend say yield this and come Arsenal by Juve for penny for the na nke kwa ko munya ya 100 million euros no budget by Luciano Spalletti as stop Sadio no Hendrick kwa ku say akwa 5 class o story how they buy say Hendrick omo pe Premier League club dia man no as it stands now onim say Real Madrid for emphasis so be ko Premier League o be kai Master Antoine de no
yeah
Master Antoine Premier League clubs buy Madrid for say there be River Place for buy. Now brand 10% sorry return to Argentina. Madrid for card derby. Madrid for some person bobo. I was Spain and I say Italy. And a man called Fiorentina. In the case of Master Hendrick, Madrid for the MP Premier League no. Omo is a brand in the Premier League no. Demand no any pressure no so open development. It's brand no. By problem in nani say Rock Nation fui episode ko Premier League no. Aye Hendrick agency Rock Nation mo and episode mo ko England. And to be kaya Nansen Rock Nation pay kese pa e ko pie mo England. Na ye Hendrick kon komo no ko ye odwuma. Okay. 5 clubs and the Real Madrid for Casa. Fenerbahce, Real Betis, Villarreal, Real Sociedad and AS Roma. By Rock Nation for the person brand no ko Premier League. Premier League ni enim club kro. Manchester per striker, minim so befa Hendricka. Arsenal per striker, minim so befa Hendricka. Enti ye head ye Hendrick de no e ba akosie. Enzo Fernández ne Manchester City de no. Kwaku Eden. Figures na mi hu no Eden for Manchester City. Manchester City as a club. Enyo mo na e push se chenchi no mo pe Enzo Fernández o. Eye Enzo Maresca and e push. Chelsea for e decide say omo person beton Enzo Fernández. By Enzo Fernández nan kasa tu nanum tuo say me person me free Chelsea bobo ko ni ma. Chelsea for ni ready some beton. Only if say the over beton okura ni nsem 120 million pounds. Na kwaku die ma na ehunie. Only the current Manchester City for pay 80 million euros from Rodri no. Man City pays kakese from Rodri deal no. Na omo de bi asa invest wo midfield do. Enti so mo ko dis kaketwa bia wo Rodri deal no ho a e ba affect Manchester City. Enti omo pay 80 million euros ne for Rodri. Kwaku 80 million euros no o de ba pounds a e 68.5 million pounds. Enti in case Manchester City for 80 million euros for Rodri, which is 68.5 million pounds. Say omo pay Enzo Fernández. I just almost had the 51.5 million pounds count. It's kind of so. It's kind of so. Betting for team my friends Manchester City. Nti kwaku me di see say ye boa no dia kan na no. Nyame adu me
interesting transfers no send any man see keke any born and nkofo bobo.
Because even Kura say Barcelona etua 80 million euros for Rodri. 68.5 million pounds. Now Man City say or say kofa Enzo Fernández 120. Apart from his kakesi no, just almost had the 51.5 million pounds ka ho. Emfa
Enzo ni die.
Ebeding.
City force next week on be attack deal no.
See, Man City so possible. But no kwe wo mi ese. Rodri di a sheme.
Me hu say